I'm just going to start rolling.
Let's start rolling. Yeah.
What is up, humanoids? I'm here with my friend Preach Jacobs.
What's going on?
Preach is always, like, most of the time when I put music in my on-foot videos, it's this guy's music.
It's just I.
I brought Preach in today because we're looking at this thing right here. This is a New Balance Tiago Lemos 808, also TR-808 Roland clone. So there's your details on the box. New Balance numeric Tiago Lemos 808 in black white. Guys, I've been waiting on this shoe for over a year, probably almost, I guess a year and a half. I've been waiting on this shoe, and I've actually seen 3 or 4 different colorways in this shoe, but this is the only one that they're releasing currently. I think it would be sick if for the next 3 years they had an 808 collab.
That'd be fantastic.
I don't know, but I'm pretty hyped on this. I brought Preach in because I know about skate shoes, but he knows about rhythm composers.
Well, all right, go get some credit. This, all right, is my first drum machine I ever had as a kid.
You know, if you still had this, it would be $7,500.
Get the hell out of here. All right, Mom, Dad, I'm gonna look in the attic when I get to the house. I hope you guys didn't throw it out.
Dude, so I'm saying, I tried to look, because I was like, screw it, we'll just get one.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Well, $7,500 is what they weren't super popular at first. They only made them for 2 years, 80 through 82 or
something like that. Yeah,
something like that. A couple years, 2 or 3 years, and then they just, because of the people who used the drum machine, they just kind of, people looked back and wanted to recreate that sound.
Yeah,
but you couldn't get them.
And for people that, if you don't think you know what an 808 is, you're more familiar with it than you think. They have the deep bass, boom, boom type of sound. So everywhere from Beastie Boys, Paul Revere has had that. We have Lil Wayne has done that. You got the beginning of the Outkast record, I like the way you, at the beginning, boom, boom. That's the 808, right?
This is why I brought Preach.
well, you know, and we were talking before we got started. I don't want to keep the suspense going with us opening the box, but you know, the important thing about something like the 808, and that's why I was really excited about this collab when you called me about it, was that from a hip hop perspective, the drum machine was having a band in a box, right? So if you got people from communities that you don't have a backyard, and you got people that live in apartments that are stacked on top of each other, you might not have the money to have somebody with a drum set, a bass, guitar, keys, but everybody has the ability to be able to work on one of these and a record collection. You know what I mean? And so these are really like very prolific with hip hop culture and hip hop music, because all of a sudden you gave people without the ability to have access to space in a garage band the ability to make some really great music. And me as a hip hop head, when I heard New Balance was doing this, I was excited about it.
Yeah. It's kind of like the first version of like a laptop or even an iPad.
Exactly. I mean, it was revolutionary, man. A band in a box. I'm telling you, yeah. It's exactly what it is. So yeah.
That's pretty sick. Well, let's go ahead and bust these things open.
Woo!
First, right off the bat, the box looks amazing. It looks like the packaging of the original, at least I think it does. It looks like the packaging of the original 808, TR-808 drum machine or rhythm machine.
Yo,
check this thing out.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's so sick. So,
oh man,
yeah, the box looks amazing, but even the box paper,
that is incredible.
Looks pretty amazing.
Yo,
boom. So yeah, you got this full box paper that comes with it.
I'm thoroughly impressed.
Yeah.
Now this is crazy.
So this is it. This is the Tiago 808 and Roland TR-808 collab. You've got both branding on the shoe. You also have this protected ollie, like lace protection right there. Rubber toe cap. So this thing like really has like a 90s vibe. It's an 80s drum machine, but it's a 90s vibe shoe. You have internal lace options and external lace options, so you don't have to lace it fully inside if you don't want to. As you can see, these laces are exposed, but you can lace it on the inside as well. You got absorb technology in here, so that's a full absorb midsole in this shoe, so that gives you a lot of impact support. And this shoe The shoe's pretty stiff.
Yeah.
It is a bulky 90s style skate shoe. It does skate really well. It runs a little small. So if you are a 11 and a half, get a 12.
If I'm a 13, then I need to
You're
get
getting
14.
a 13. I did get some promo for Preach, but it is a 13. So, but look at this. The details on this thing are amazing. You got Rhythm Composer printed on the side right there. New Balance on the back. I just think I love the rubber toe cap. The throwback to the 90s vibe is super sick. And it's funny, you can kind of play this. You probably don't know who Tiago is.
No, tell me.
But Tiago, he is just, you could say, a smooth operator. a fucking rhythm composer. Like, he's just a super buttery style. He's super clean skater.
I was going to say, like, the New Balance talk about why this collaboration with 808 made sense for them.
So, no. So, I guess just because the shoe is an 808, I mean, I really think that it probably has something to do with Tiago, and he probably is like super stoked on hip hop and stuff like that. But like I said,
yeah, if inflation wasn't so crazy to have these for $80.80, or
that would be nuts.
Like,
yeah,
but
120.
Yeah,
120. These release August 8th.
Look at that.
But we are gonna have a pre-release party at Blue Tile tomorrow night, weather permitting.
Yeah.
Weather permitting. Tomorrow night, Preach is going to be out here spinning some tunes. We're going to listen to...
I'm going to play all music that use 808s.
Yeah.
So like, it's not just hip hop. Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing was an 808 record.
York's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So people are more familiar with it than they think.
Right,
so, yeah.
right. Also, you got your branding on the insole. So you got New Balance, Tiago, and Roland branding on this thing. So pretty sick. Ortholite insole.
One last question. Look, is that an 808 on the other shoe where you have like the little you see that? Yeah, a little mini 808.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. All right. So you also do have an extra set of black laces, but probably the most important thing is this little tiny 808 keychain.
That is so jamming.
Pretty dope.
That is so jamming.
And this is what I was talking about before with the lacing system. You can see there's little lace loops, so you can put the laces on the inside of the shoe so you don't pop your laces. So yeah, that's it. That's the 808. Of the Tiagos, the 808 visually is my favorite of the two. It is a little stiffer shoe, so it fully has that 90s stiff, thick skate vibe. So if you're going for that, this is probably one of the coolest ones on the market.
Yeah. And also I was going to say, I can't skate to save my life, but I'll also say, like, we talked about this before, hip hop culture and skateboard culture, it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Collaborating, because they're both like things that kind of were in the fringes, where people looked at skateboarding and turned their noses to it. People looked at hip hop, turned their nose to it. So to have like this hip hop collaboration with a skate shoe, it's a really dope hybrid. So you don't have to skate. Like, I'm definitely trying to figure out what outfits I'm going to wear with this now, and I don't even skate. Right?
It goes great.
Look at this. Look at this.
There.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
So yeah, we're gonna make it work. But yeah, I think that's fantastic. And shout out to New Balance.
Dude, there are some 3M like reflective hits on this shoe as well. So definitely some nice details.
I'll make a deal with you. You teach me how to skate. I teach you how to make a beat on the 808 machine. If we can find one. If we can find one.
Yeah. I think that is all I have to say about the shoe. 120 releases 808 at midnight on BlueTileSC.com. But like I said, we got the pre-release party on the 7th. So come out to that at 7 p.m. You can get an early crack at these before they go online at midnight. And yeah, I think that's it.
It's funny because even before I knew these are 808s, that's the first thing that ran through my mind when I just saw the design of it. And I was like, oh yeah, this looks like the 808, you know? Right. And just aesthetically, it just matches everything that I like to wear, right? Like, I usually don't wear a lot of white shoes. They get dirty real quick. Like, the sturdiness. I'm old now. These ankles aren't the best. So that has something. So you speak in my language saying sturdy. So I want to be fly and not break my ankles, because I'm not at the age where people get old. They don't care about what the shoes look like anymore. They're like, oh, these are comfortable. Like, nah. But these are really, really fly. And I just think, I'll be honest with you, I really like what New Balance is doing lately. Like they're quietly doing a lot of great collabs. They're doing like really, really great things in their marketing, and it's kind of cool, right? So I think that I have like 50 pair of sweatpants that I got to rock with these, and it's so like my brain is floating. If you guys don't know, I'm a sweatpants engineer. You know what I mean? That's all I rock. You know what I mean? So if I'm going to a wedding, I'm gonna wear my fancy sweatpants. But these are dope, man. I love them.
That's cool. Well, guys, check out Preach Jacobs and Mo Better Soul on YouTube.
Yeah, Mo Better Soul, MOBETTA, Soul, and all the other stuff. Just type in Preach Jacobs. Check me out. Shout out to my man over here, having me on here, and I can't wait. If you guys are in the Columbia, South Carolina area, come out tomorrow night. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun. Pull up.
Yo, all the best. Love Blue Tile.
But now I'm working on a hip hop documentary, South Carolina hip hop documentary.
Okay.
And the way I want to do it, I think makes sense. I don't want to do like a 2-hour documentary. Like, here's South Carolina hip hop, because two things will happen. Inevitably, I'm gonna forget somebody. Inevitably, somebody's gonna get mad.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna turn it into a series and allow the community to be like, hey, yo, who should I talk to next?
Right.
Like, and put them out like that, and just be kind of like this ongoing thing that I think could be really, really fucking fly. So